Hello again everybody, NASCAR Fan 19 here. Before I talk anymore, make sure to pay attention to the list on my left. Now obviously my NFRN League is entering its playoff period for the second season, but I am thinking ahead to Season 3. Now as you may or may not know, I'm a file hoarder when it comes to this game. I download pretty much everything that's possible, every mod, every track, anything that I could get into this game, I try to get because I like to kind of improve the entire experience. But it also means that when I have all that stuff, I'm able to utilize it for whatever I feel like I need to. So one of those things being tracks. Obviously, my league runs on entirely either fantasy tracks or tracks that are no longer on the NASCAR circuit or never were. And that's what the point of this video is. I want to find all the tracks that I don't currently have. And I have a ton, like literally just checking my list. I have over 1,300 tracks downloaded for this game. Now, some of them are like the real tracks that have like 20 different versions. Doesn't really count, but obviously I have a lot of tracks, but I don't have every track. And now I look at lists that exist on the internet, and I see some tracks that either I just can't find because there's just like a little metadata type thing that's like this track exists, but I don't have a download link for it, or there's links that are just dead, or just all that stuff. So that's why I'm doing a little bit of a crowdsourcing project here. I want to try to find every single track that is out there. Now, I'm putting up a list of tracks that I currently don't have or see. Well, basically, I see that they're there, but I don't have them, and I don't have access to download them, which is why I'm trying to find people that do have access to them or have downloaded them, whatnot, that can send them to me. Because when I have those tracks available to me, I can utilize them in my league. For those that don't know the scheduling process, I put all the tracks in a list that are raceable. Obviously, some of them are just out there to be out there, and I can't use them for a race. But the ones that I can do, I put them in a list. I organize them by track type. I develop a track type schedule based on the actual NASCAR schedule for that respective series. And then I choose a randomizer to choose from that different track type in order to get what I'm looking for. Obviously, I need to set the schedule before I get into the season, which is clearly going to be a ways away. But the more time I have in order to get all these tracks I don't have, the easier it's going to be for me to find somebody that does have it, put it into the list, put them into the randomizer, and it could show up on one of the schedules. And the benefit of me having all these tracks is going to be that it gives me more opportunity to put different tracks out there, because there's going to be a possibility that tracks that showed up in Season 1 but then didn't get chosen by fans to renew for Season 2 could still show up for Season 3. But I would like to switch it up a little bit, have more tracks available, and I have an okay list when it comes to ovals, but it's not really that expansive, so there's an opportunity that there could be other tracks that show up. But this is the part where you come in. So basically, if you happen to have one of these tracks, I want to get in contact with you. So send me an email at NASCARFan19YT@yahoo.com. Then you can talk to me about what tracks you do have on you that are on this list. If you feel like you have a very obscure track that I might not have, because I'm not putting that list up because obviously 1,300 tracks, that's a lot of typing. If you think that you happen to have a track that's really obscure, maybe it's your own project, I don't know, and you want to see it implemented in the league, shoot me an email anyway, and let's talk about which tracks that all of you have in terms of if they fall on this list or are very obscure. So that's really it for me. Kind of a weird request to find every NR2003 track that's out there, but might as well shoot your shot. So that's really going to be it for me, and I'll see y'all next time. NASCAR Fan 19 signing out.